We're now about to go live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now live.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from the campus of Westfield State University, this is 89.5 FM, WSKB, Westfield.
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Dunkin' Donut Shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how it must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hey, I still have my sunglasses on.
That's not our problem.
It is Monday. There's poop on the floor.
I know.
Whose problem is that?
I know who it is, and I've notified said party, and they're going to take care of it.
It's pet poop, right? It's not people poop.
Right, and it's also not fake poop.
Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, because I went in the studio. Hey, look what's in the studio. It is Monday. Just to show we're not lying.
Right.
Monday, June. Yeah, I was surprised to come in. I'm like, there's poop on the floor. That's how you start your Monday. Poop
Well, at
on
least
the
it's
floor.
not human poop.
It is Monday, June 30th. On this day in 1960, the Belgian Congo gains independence as the Republic of the Congo. Do you know what they call it in Belgium this day?
What?
Good riddance day.
Oh, stop it.
You've tuned into the I'll Learn You with your average run-of-the-mill radio host, Michael Buster McMahon. I am Michael Buster McMahon, and I got the body of a 19-year-old. A balding, out-of-shape 19-year-old.
There you go.
Joining me is my pal and producer, Peter Coles. Say hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
He got thrown out of the grocery store the other day. Standing in line, the girl in front of him was buying cookies, a bag of white rice, and salad dressing. And Peter said, I can tell that you're single. And the girl was amazed and said, well, yes, I am. You could tell I was single from just what I'm buying? And Peter said, no, you're ugly.
I would never say that. You know that.
That's why you got thrown out of the store.
I would still never say that.
Did you know mosquitoes can smell which blood type you are?
I believe that.
They're twice as likely to bite somebody who's type O as opposed to type A.
That must be type O then.
It must be. I did that. My daughter, when she doesn't like to do a lot of hiking because she gets bit up pretty good. So one day I had, when she was little, I had pretend there was a little mosquito sitting next to her. And I said, hey, he's looking on the menu. And I said, oh, Mr. Mosquito, what's on the menu? And the mosquito goes, Serenity. She had a graduation party yesterday. She did okay. Like I swear to God, every envelope she opened, there was like $100 in there.
Nice.
Yeah, ka-ching. She's richer than you and I right now.
And it'll all go away when she hits college.
Yeah. Although, thank God, the college right now is going to be free.
Oh, she's going to community college?
Yeah. Lucked out. Anyway, where am I?
That's killing 4-year schools, by the way.
I'm sorry, the what?
That's killing 4-year schools.
Yeah.
They're losing 2 years of income.
Well, I'm not complaining right now.
Oh, most people aren't.
Where was I? Today on the show, cool stories about great songs. Plus, if we have time, we'll tell you about the types of cats that are allergic to people. That's a thing.
Really?
But we probably won't have time for that.
That I might want to know.
Yeah? Well, sorry. Well, we'll see if we have time.
All right.
We won't.
We won't.
Because I don't actually follow up a lot of this information.
You just get the headline?
Yeah, I just do it as a tease. So sit back, relax, perfect your cookie recipe, and remember, the hardest thing about dating a blind woman is getting her husband's voice just right. That's difficult.
All right.
How was your weekend?
I worked. At the part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's taking time off. It's the end of the fiscal year. So me and my boss actually split the weekend.
The entire weekend, 2 people.
So, yeah. So I worked 12 hours on Saturday and 12 hours on Sunday, and he worked the overnights.
Ooh.
So I worked 7 to 7 Saturday, 7 to 7 Sunday.
Well, they should hire me for overnights. I'm a former third shift guy.
Well, I would contact the Department of Public Safety at Mount Holyoke.
Hey, is the pay good?
I do okay, but I've been there a long time.
I'm looking for a part-time job.
Well, contact them.
Because also too, because check this out, okay? They told me, my doctor said that my beard was probably not going to grow back after the cancer treatments.
Yep.
Like what I got, huh?
A little grayer though.
Yeah, it's a little grayer, but it's there. I still can't taste food, which I would rather be able to taste food than grow a beard. But
Right. I got you.
but yeah, the beard's coming in.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. All right, somebody who we have a couple of people whose beards won't be growing anymore. It's kind of a weird segue to do it,
Yes.
but we lost 2 people this week. Mick Ralphs. He was one of the founding members of Mott the Hoople and Bad Company, and he spent the last years of his life bedridden after a stroke, and he died at a care facility in England. The 23, age 81. That's a good run, but you want a little bit more. I'm buying into the fact that I'm going to live to be 89.
I don't know. I'm just happy with every day I got.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd want a little bit more.
You know what? I've done a lot in my life.
You have.
I can't complain.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of doing a lot in my life, I'm very, very happy to my TV show, the Michael Buster McMahon televised radio playhouse and used tire company.
Too long a name.
Which you can see on YouTube. There's 5 episodes, and we've got like another 5 in the can. It plays in right here on Westfield Public Access TV. Also Agawam, Southwick, and Holyoke, where it's shot. But 10 towns in Connecticut have just agreed to pick it up starting next week. Yeah, so that's kind of including Enfield and Summers, which I'm very happy about.
Cool.
And I've talked to another 31 towns in Connecticut. Because a lot of the Connecticut public access, they're clumped together. Because a lot of those towns in northern Connecticut are kind of small. But you think Enfield would have their own public access, but there's, they're like the capital of but
They're like a regional.
Yeah, they seem to be more regional down there. So you talk to one town and you're talking to like at least 10. So I should hear back from the other towns. But that's my empire. Any day you can expand your empire from 4 to 14, that's a good day.
Sure.
Yeah, check it out on YouTube. They're televised radio playhouses. The plays are just absolutely brilliantly written.
Crickets.
Have you checked out the show?
What?
Have you seen any episodes of the show?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Well written, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's I picked a song by Bad Company that Mick Rouse wrote. This was on their Bad Company's debut album. It's their biggest hit, and it's considered their most popular song. So in honor of Mick Rouse, who we lost this week, here's Can't Get Enough, 89.5 WSKB.
Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Hey, little woman, please make up your mind. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. Come on now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. When you're with me, I feel sunshine even when I'm standing in the rain. Something happens that I can't explain when I hear your name, but you can't help it that you're always chasing rainbows in your mind. There's so much I want to say to you, and there's so little time. Hey, little woman, please make up your mind. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. Come on now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. What do you see when you're walking down a busy street and I'm not there? Is my picture hanging in your mind, walking with you there? That's how it is in my world, girl. You're with me all the time. Why don't you come into my world and leave your world behind? Hey, little woman, please make up your mind. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. All right now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. All right now. Na 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 na. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind.
We also lost Bobby Sherman this week.
That song screams like 1970. You're like close?
I don't know the exact year, but yeah, you're probably pretty close. We lost him. We found out in March that he had stage 4 kidney cancer, and he died at his home in Los Angeles last week. He was also 81, so we had 2 people. What are you munching on?
Snacking bacon.
Oh, that sounds good. Well, I wouldn't know. I can't taste anything right now, but is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good.
You'd enjoy it because it's crunchy.
Ooh. Can I have one?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Let's do the next song, and I'll be right in.
Okay.
So Blood, Sweat, and Tears founder and keyboard player Al Cooper, he said, we should cover this song. And they're like, yeah, all right, we can do that. But then he left the band. So I don't know. So I don't know if they did it to spite him, or I don't know if it was a bitter breakup, but his replacement sang lead on it when they decided to do it. So here's You've Made Me So Very Happy. I'm going to dedicate this to you, Peter, because you're giving me bacon.
Okay.
89.5 WSKB.
I lost that love before, got mad and closed the door, but you said, child, just once more. I chose you for the one, now we're having so much fun. You treated me so kind, I'm about to lose my mind. You made me so very happy, I'm so glad you came into my life. The others were untrue, but when it came
for loving you. I'd spend my whole life with you. 'Cause you came and you took control. You touched my very soul. You always showed me that loving you is where it's at. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. Thank you, baby. I love you so much, you see. You're even in my dreams. I can hear, baby, I can hear you calling me. I'm so in love with you. All I ever want to do is thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. You made me so very happy. You made me so very happy, baby. I'm so glad you came into my life. I wanna thank you, girl, every day of my life. I wanna thank you. You made me so very happy. I want to spend my life thanking you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Underwriting for Community Radio on WSKB is brought to you in part by Rockies. Over 30 convenient locations throughout Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Florida. One of the nation's largest ACE dealers. Expertise and great product selection in paint, hardware, lawn and garden. That's Rockies. Rock solid service since 1926. On the web at Rockies.com.
Join us every Thursday morning
from 6 until at least 7:30.
Check out the Bobby G and Company Show
right here on WSKB 89.5
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
Those crazy nights I do remember in my youth. I do recall those were the best times, most of all. In my heat with a blue jean girl,
If I could sing that, I'd go to karaoke 7 nights a week. And just go.
Can anybody actually sing that?
Steve can't anymore. Hey, thank you for the bacon.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Let's talk about for a second the album in between Departure and Escape that people have kind of forgotten about. Journey got kind of successful making this commercial sounding music, but in between Departure and Escape, 2 monster albums, they had a soundtrack for like this Japanese film, and the translation was Dreams, and it goes back to Journey's early progressive rock. Like there's 10 songs on the album, and I think only 3 of them had vocals, but it's a forgotten album. Like if you liked that progressive early Journey stuff, check out the album Dream.
Okay.
Go on YouTube or check some of the songs from the thing. It's sort of a forgotten album. Oh. Now here's a song that feminists complained about, and it was sung by a girl. Now in the song, the singer is at home while her man works, and she's thinking about him and missing him and can't wait till he gets back. Now, it's not saying all women should be home, and when they're home and their man's not there, they should be just thinking about him. That's not the message. It's this one particular woman is home, and she's missing her guy as he's working. Okay? It's not saying all women are. I just don't understand people who get upset over things like this. Stop it.
It's manufactured anger.
But it's one of the reasons why you don't hear this song on the radio anymore, because it is deemed lightly offensive.
All right, well, I'll play it.
Yes, we're going to play it. I heard a list, I came across a list of songs that are slightly offensive that radio stations stay away from, and I'm like, oh, darn well I'm going to pick one off of this list. And this is the one I chose because it's a great song. Mm-hmm. It is an absolutely great song. And it was Sheena Easton's, it put her on the map. It was her second song. She actually had a song about an independent woman, and it went nowhere. That was her first hit.
There you go.
And so this became a hit, and then they re-released the other one, and it was a hit in Europe because now people knew who she was, and they realized, wow, this girl could sing.
Yep.
Here's a Morning Train, 89.5 WSKB.
Seems to last forever, and time goes slowly by. So baby, brought to you by Boise Cascade Distribution, providing products and services needed for building material dealers, home improvement centers, and industrial customers. They offer everything from engineered wood and plywood to Drex decking and railing, James Hardie siding, and Advantech subfloor. Located at 33 Fowler Street Extension in Westfield and on the web at bc.com, they are committed to providing quality products, great service, convenience, and value.
Hi, this is Harry Rock, host of Rock on Westfield every fourth Wednesday at 8 a.m. Tune in for my view of this place I call home.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
My love must be a kind of blind love. I can't see anyone but you. Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright. I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, 'cause I only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in our garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view. And I only have eyes for
Now, you know I don't like remakes,
No, you actually detest them. What gives?
but that's one of my favorite remakes.
I don't know. I was getting a little trippy with that.
Absolutely love that song. Very, very
Too much
beautiful.
vibratones.
And in fact, you know what? The funny thing is, I've never heard a bad version of that song. Carly Simon has a nice version of it, too. The Flamingos originally did it. And Art Garfunkel, he did that. He performed that on the second episode of Saturday Night Live. Do you know who the guest host was?
Who?
Paul Simon.
Oh, jeez.
So we had a little mini reunion there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very 1975. He did that on the show. Very, very beautiful song. So now this one is one of Led Zeppelin's most enduring songs, but they never performed it live from start to finish. while the band was active. Kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. This is a very recognizable song by them. You would think they would, but
yeah.
Sometimes these bands they do these little things just to No, we're not going to do that.
A tease.
Yeah. Here's Ramble On, 89.5 WSKB.
Leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. The autumn moonlight's my way. But now I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's heading my way. Sometimes I grow so tired, but I know about one thing I got to do. Ramble on. And now the time is now. Sing my song. I'm going round the world. I gotta find my girl on my way. I've been this way 10 years to the day. Ramble on. Find the queen of all my dreams. Got no time for spreading news. The time has come to be gone. And though our health we drank 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on. Mine's a tale that can't be told. My freedom I hold dear. How years ago, in days of old, when magic filled the air, just in the darkest depths of Mordor, I met a girl so fair. But Gollum, the evil one, crept up and slipped away with her, yeah. And ain't nothing I can do now. I guess I'll keep on rambling. I'm gonna sing myself. I gotta find my baby. I'm gonna ramble on, sing my song, gonna work my way around the world, ramble on, yeah. Do my baby, ramble on, baby. Do. I can't stop this feeling in my heart every time I think we got to fall. I gotta keep searching for my baby. I gotta keep searching for my baby.
Support for community radio on WSKB provided by Westfield Electroplating. Employing over 140 skilled platers, painters, and technicians, Westfield Electroplating was founded in 1946 and was the first company in the country to achieve National Aerospace and Defense Contractor Program accreditation, proudly maintaining that status for over a decade. Westfield Electroplating provides over 50 quality finishes to meet your corrosion, cosmetic, or performance needs. On the web at www.westfieldplating.com or 413-568-3716. Westfield Electroplating, putting the finishing touches on technology.
Hi, it's Bob Plass, and I have Wow, It's Tuesday every Tuesday, 6 to 8. Wow, it's Tuesday.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
I did it!
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
All through my wandering years, I always said I was biding my time. All alone in the dark, I face my fears that no other heart would come to mine.
At first when you found me, it took me a while till I realized why I felt weak when you were around, why I couldn't speak when I looked in your eyes. All this time I've been searching until I was lost in my dreams, and I never knew that love could feel like heaven watching over me. Ooh, wherever you are, invisible hands reach over the miles. Wherever you wish, you make to the stars. There's one silent kiss I send to the sky. All this time I've been searching until I was lost in my dreams, and I never knew that love could feel like heaven watching over me. Everything's changed since you came my way. Since you came my way, you put the color in a world of gray. You make the love carry me all this time. I've been searching until I was lost in my dreams, and I never knew that love could feel like heaven watching over me. You know that it feels like heaven watching over me. Want to know? Feels like heaven.
Why wasn't that a hit?
It Was that for a movie or something?
No.
No?
No. Peter Cetera, Shaka Khan. That should have been a monster hit. What a absolutely great,
It almost sounds like it was written for a movie soundtrack.
powerful, very powerful vocals from both of them. Feels Like Heaven from the album World Falling Down. And it's actually our happiest song on the album. Most of the album was kind of The Other Side of Love, because Peter Cetera was going through a divorce at the time. He goes, I tried to write a happy love song, and I just couldn't do it. Then I got mad, and everything was about hating the world. And he goes, I just sort of settled on the truth. But that's a happy song.
Yeah.
And it should have been a hit. It's fantastic. Feels Like Heaven. But, back in the 90s and stuff, unless, you're some manufactured pop song, you weren't going to go anywhere, which is unfortunate. Now, this song, Brian May got himself a writing credit. Brian May heard this song, even though this song wasn't a monster hit. It should have been also. It's a great song. And he heard it, and he was like, and maybe you'll recognize in the middle of the song, it seems a little familiar. Not a complete rip-off of a lyric, but you can definitely say, like, okay, that makes me think of this song. So Brian May wasn't a jerk about it. He called it, and he was like, and they worked out something where they're like, all right, we'll add you as a songwriting credit, which wasn't worth a ton of money because the song wasn't a huge hit. It's a great song.
Right, but at least they were like, all right, you got a point.
Yeah, they
didn't have to sue.
So listen to the words, and listen to all the words, but in the middle of the song, see if you can point out what Brian May of the band Queen said. Here's Good Boys by Blondie, 89.5 WSKB.
Floating into this
Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
Listen to me, Michael Buster McMahon, Mondays 8 to 10 a.m. to learn the stories behind your favorite songs. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
He's so fine. Wish she were mine. That handsome boy over there. One with the wavy hair. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make him mine. He's the envy of all the girls. It's just a matter of time. He's a soft-spoken guy.
Our clock's aligned.
I know I fixed it.
Nice. We used to have a third clock in here, so we had 3 clocks in here, and none of them had the. I don't know which one had the right time, but they were always different. So nice, very nice. That's the Chiffons. The Tokens produced that song, and they played on it. Carole King, who was friends with the Tokens, played piano on the track, and before she became a popular solo artist, Carole King was a prominent songwriter and also did work as a piano player and backup singer. And she wrote their next hit, One Fine Day. Chiffon is one of the urchins in Little Shop of Horrors. They have 3 girls who are basically... You've seen Little Shop of Horrors?
Decades ago, yeah.
So they have these 3 urchins who are almost like narrators of the thing, and their names are Chiffon, Crystal, and Ronette, after the girl groups of the 50s. Pretty clever, huh?
Mm-hmm.
My wife is choreographing Little Shop of Horrors down at the Opera House Players. There's only like 13 parts on that show, but everyone loves the show. They had like almost 100 people audition.
Wow.
And that is one of my least favorite things about directing is cutting people, because you just feel bad. Like, you could do the job. You'd be great at the job, but this person is going to be very great at the job.
Better fit.
And also, too, sometimes you have to consider chemistry. And I was very fortunate when we were doing Sanctuary Much. I had the girls audition, and the theater group expanded auditions. We're like, oh, people could still submit. And I'm like, I don't want any more women to submit because I love the women that we had, and I didn't want to make any tough decisions, I'm like, I want to cast these women here. I don't want someone coming in who's better, and I got to bump somebody. So fortunately, we didn't. So it's kind of...
Gotcha.
I bumped into Steve Nagel at Costco the other day.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sanctuary Much, he was in my show, Sanctuary Much. He was like, a big play right here, eating $1.50 hot dogs, huh?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I got the soul and the wallet of an undiscovered playwright. So, But yeah, that's the chiffons. Now, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Now, there's lots of theories going on about the significance of the 21st night of September, which they mentioned in the song, in the opening lyrics. And people are like, it's got to mean something. It's got to be a birthday. It's got to be an anniversary. It's got to be something special happened. And the co-writer of the song, finally in 2018, gave us the answer. Are you ready?
Okay.
It just sounded phonetically good.
That's usually yeah.
There
By the
was
way, is that the actual title of the song? Because
Dancing in September?
I thought it was just September.
Yeah, you might be right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I wrote Dancing.
Because sometimes you do that to me. You like, two bands have like similar titles for songs, and I always like to check. And then I looked at the lyrics, and I'm like, playing the lyrics in my head. I'm like, I got to double check that. I'm like, no, I think I'm right on this one.
Sorry, and I misspelled Bobby Sherman.
That's okay. That one was easy. I found that one easy. And then I was like, and I'm looking through their catalog, and I'm like, is there another song? Like, sometimes you play deep cuts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, maybe there's another song, and I'm looking for it. No, it's got to be you. No.
The other great story about this song is Maurice White had a little trouble with he's like, what's this body-ya? Body-ya? He's like, we can't sing that. That's stupid. And like, that's exactly why it's there. People are going to remember it. And he learned a valuable lesson. Don't overthink lyrics.
Right.
If it works, it works. Here's September, Earth, Wind, and Fire, in 9.5 WSKB.
Chasing the
Underwriting is brought to you by Boise Cascade Distribution, providing products and services needed for building material dealers, home improvement centers, and industrial customers. They offer everything from engineered wood and plywood to Drex decking and railing, James Hardie siding, and Advantech subfloor. Located at 33 Fowler Street Extension in Westfield and on the web at bc.com, they are committed to providing quality products, great service, convenience, and value.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Get on your mark, get set. Ready or not, here I come. You've been looking for love. Well, honey, I can give you some. When your world is standing still, I can turn it around. Put your head up in the clouds and pick your feet off the ground. My love, are you ready for my love, my love? My love is ready for you. If you're looking for a heart that's always true, only to you, then my love is ready for you. Girl, I've heard it said that love is food for the soul. I see the hunger in your eyes, burning out of control. My love is overflowing from a loving cup. Girl, I know you're down, but love will lift you up. My love, are you ready for my love, my love? My love is ready for you. If you're looking for a heart that's always true, only to you, then my love is ready for you. My love is overflowing from a loving cup. Girl, I know you're down, but love will lift you up. My love, are you ready for my love, my love? My love is ready for you. If you're looking for a heart that's always true, only to you, then my love is ready for you. My love is ready for you. My love is ready for you.
So you know the band Seals and Croft?
Yeah.
Jim Seals. He had a brother, Dan Seals, who was known as England Dan and John Ford Corley. But they had a cousin, Brady. And Brady was the keyboardist to the band Little Texas, and he co-wrote that song, and he sang lead on that. So that's a little talented little family there.
Nice.
Yeah. If you want to become a musician, change your last name to Seals. So I was informed yesterday at my party, at my daughter's graduation party.
Yes.
Because she's got all these things. I'm like, I'm so glad that we gave you a slightly unusual name, Serenity, and sometimes people grow to despise it. If you give them a unique name. But I said, I'm really glad that you loved your name, Serenity. And she goes, yes, Serenity Joy flows very nicely. I'm not so crazy about my last name. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. She goes, it doesn't flow quite as well. Serenity Joy McMahon doesn't quite flow. So maybe she should change it to Seals, and then she could get a music career.
I think she wants to do dance over music.
Well, she can sing, and you know what? She is dramatic, and when you see her do the some of the dance routines, they are like routines, and you can see she does it.
Never say a young lady is dramatic.
But I'm saying she could have been a good actress too. So it's a shame that she didn't have time to do musicals, but it would have interfered with dance because she was a triple threat. But I'm like, sorry. I'm like, are you saying your mom should have married somebody else? And she's like, yeah, possibly. She's mean.
I'm staying out of that one.
So, if you listen to the phone number being dialed at the start of the song,
yes,
the number is 516-673-1112. That is completely useless information. Here's Sometimes a Fantasy by Billy Joel, 89.5 WSKB.
It's awful hard to try to make love long distance. But I really needed stimulation, though it was only my imagination. It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing. It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing. Sometimes a fantasy is all you need.
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Dunkin' Donut Shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield. Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
Hi, this is Harry Rock, host of Rock on Westfield every fourth Wednesday at 8 a.m. Tune in for my view of this place I call home.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Sometimes you twist, always insist that you know a way. Should I let go now? Would I even know how to anyway? And all that matters is turned around over and over again. We're at full circle. It comes
Ben Orr's solo song from the Cars. The album was called The Lace, and I gotta tell you, every song on that album I liked. That was a good album. That was the only hit, a minor hit, Stay the Night. Supposedly, supposed to be written to be the sequel to the Cars song Drive. Who's Gonna Drive You Home? Well,
okay.
Don't worry about it, Stay the Night. And one of the reasons why the Cars had their breakup at the time after Heartbeat City was Benjamin Orr wanted his girlfriend to help, write some songs. And Ben wanted to write some songs, but Rick Ocasek was the songwriter of the Cars. Occasionally, one or two songs in the album, Greg Hawkes would help out with one of them. But, Rick Ocasek was very greedy when it came to songwriting. This was his thing. So they all went off and made solo albums, except the drummer. Elliot Easton, the guitarist, had Change No Change. Greg Hawkes, who's not the best singer, kind of put out an instrumental album, which was kind of cool, too. Niagara Falls, it was called. And, of course, we played a solo song from Rick Ocasek last week.
Sounds kind of similar to what the Aerosmith story is.
A little bit. They got back together, and they made an album called Door to Door. It sold 5 copies. I bought 2 of them. It was a fantastic. I loved it. It was not a big hit. It had the hit song "You Are the Girl," but it had a little bit of everything. It had like a punk song. It had like a heavy rocker. It had a lot of great different genres of music on it, but it didn't sell that well. And then they
lost your momentum. That's why.
Yeah, they did. They did because Heartbeat City was huge. They had Mutt Lange producing that. So his girlfriend Diane Gray and him wrote all the songs on The Lace, and I thought they did a good job. They did. Hey, you got a busy day today, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, so you probably can't go to this, but if people are looking for something pretty cool to go to, because it's always cool to go see a show in New York City, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see our show in New York City. Well, what if I told you that this afternoon at 1 o'clock, 1:15, I believe. Is it 1:15 or 1 o'clock?
I believe it's at 1:15.
1:15. The Emmanuel House down in Hartford, Connecticut. You can see a one-man show called Foes of a Minimum Wage Guard. And it's going to be playing in New York in November. So, look, you may not slip off to New York, but Hartford's not that bad. Go down. Emmanuel House, 1:15. You should check it out. Ken Harris wrote, and he stars in it. It's a one-man show. He plays he plays like 212 different characters. I'm exaggerating.
Holy crap.
No, I'm exaggerating. It's not that many. But, it's a very enjoyable show. It flows. And you should check it out if you're not doing anything. And if you are doing something, see if you can cancel it. Right?
Well,
All right, so this song, originally, it was recorded at 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Now, back then, any song that was longer than 3 minutes was not going to get played on the radio. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to cut 25 seconds off the song? That's a big chunk of the song. So they said, what if we sped it up just a little bit? Why don't we do that? So they did. And it came in at 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Now what do? Speed it up more? Nope, doesn't sound right. This is the perfect speed up. Do you cut 13 seconds? No. What if we lied? What if we said it's a 3-minute song? What if we put right on the record 3 minutes, and it's actually 3 minutes and 13 seconds?
There you go.
It worked. Nobody knew. You're going to count the actual minutes and seconds of the song?
Well, a lot of DJs used to back time. So coming up to the top of the hour, they'd find songs that would fit into like the jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
So they'd always be on time with the ID.
So maybe they got caught a couple of times with it?
Yeah.
Maybe. Here's a great song, though. Cherish. 89.5 WSKB. The Association.
Cherish is a word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I've wished that I had told you. You don't know how many times I've wished that I could someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. Perish is the word that more than applies to the hope in my heart each time I realize that I am not gonna be the one to share your dreams, that I am not gonna be the one to share your schemes, that I am not gonna be the one to share what seems to be the life that you could cherish as much as I do yours. Oh, I'm beginning to think that man has never found the words that could make you what me, that have the right amount of letters, just the right sound that could make you hear, make you see that you are driving me out of my mind. Oh, I could say I need you, but then you'd realize that I want you, just like 1,000 other guys would say they love you, with all the rest of their lives, when all they wanted was to touch your face, your hands, and gaze into your eyes. Cherish is the word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I wish that I had told you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could hold you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could mold you into someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. And I do cherish you. And I do cherish you. Cherish is the
Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
Join us every Thursday morning
from 6 until at least 7:30.
Check out the Bobby G and Company Show
Right here on WSKB 89.5.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 at 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Living in a movie, hot tramp, daddy's little cutie. You're so fine, they never see you leaving by the back door. Man, hot time, get it while it's easy. I don't mind, come on over and see me. Ragdoll, baby, won't you do me like you done before? I'm feeling like a bad boy, just like a bad boy. I'm ripping up a ragdoll, like throwing away an old toy. Some babies talking real loud, talking all about the new crowd. Try and sell me on an old dream, a new version of the old scene. Speak easy on the grapevine, keep shuffling in the shoe shine. Up to you dizzy, do it till you dizzy. Give it all you got until you put it up your victory. Ragdoll, living in a movie, hot tramp, daddy's little cutie. You're so
Old Bay State rock and roll there. Aerosmith. So now when they wrote the song, it was called Ragtime. And they just didn't seem like it was a fit. So they were trying to rework the song and everything, and just nothing worked right. And they said, you know what, look, we're going to have to get some outside help. So they called Holly Knight, songwriter. She wrote a couple of songs. I know she co-wrote Warrior for Scandal.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything else that she wrote off my head, but she's an accomplished songwriter. And they figured she could help, rewrite the lyrics and stuff that would fit the song. And she's like, why don't you just change the name of the song from Ragtime to Ragdoll? Would that work? It did. She got a songwriting credit for that.
Did she get a
She
songwriting
got
credit
a
for that?
songwriting credit for changing one word. Good for her. So now this is one of the songs that Stick would play at every concert. And the years when they're touring, when unemployment is high, you can tell when unemployment is high because they will lead off the concert with this song. Anytime unemployment's an issue, let's lead off with this song. Here's Blue Collar Man, 89.5 WSKB.
Underwriting for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield, serving the youth of the Whip City and surrounding communities since 1969. For more information on the Great Futures Club for ages 3 to 5, happening weekdays, and the Club Teen Center for ages 11 and older, weekdays from 6:30 till 8 p.m., go online at bcgwestfield.org or visit the club at 28 West Silver Street. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield. Great futures start here.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 at 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. Honey's sweet, but it ain't nothing next to baby's treat. If you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay, forever in blue jeans. Baby, tonight by the fire, all alone, you and I. Nothing around but the sound of my heart and your sighs. Money talks, but it can't sing and dance and it can't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. And honey's sweet, but it ain't nothing next to baby's treat. And if you'll pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay, forever in blue jeans. Baby, tonight by the fire, all alone, you and I. Nothing around but the sound of my heart and your sighs. Hey, money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. And long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe.
Yeah, Neil Diamond. Used to be one of lullabies I'd give my daughter when she was younger.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get to sing to her anymore. I miss
Should
it.
be singing to you.
I wish that the last time I sang to her, I knew it was going to be the last time. I would have sung a few more.
Okay.
So now, of course, the message of the song is, the simple things in life. And the song's not meant to take literally because Neil Diamond very rarely was ever seen in blue jeans. However, The Gap made a commercial, and they offered Neil Diamond the job to come on and sing the song in blue jeans, which that'd be a great ad, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he said no. So they got Will Ferrell to do an impersonation of Neil Diamond in the commercial.
Will Ferrell will do anything for money.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be an unpopular opinion here, but the guys never made me laugh. I've never found them funny.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and I know a lot of people love him. They absolutely love him. I liked him in 2 movies, but he wasn't acting all himself. Like, Stranger Than Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked. And Melinda.
Can I add a special song?
I suppose
Since we
you
have
could.
time.
Sure.
It's a good one.
Okay. You want to do it with the second one? Or you?
I could do it right now, and then.
Well, why don't I intro it, because I think the
Okay,
story.
yeah, we'll do it as a set, and then we'll finish with the last song.
Okay. So this next song, the songwriter wrote a song that he loved. He was like, "Oh my gosh, I think this would be a hit."
Yep.
So he brought it to a couple people, and they said no. He brought it to Cher. He goes, "I think this could be a hit for you." And Sonny was still kind of like, overseeing her career. He's like, Honey Bunch, this song, it's about infidelity, it's about murder, it's about corrupt policemen. It's not your image. Although, Dark Lady, I don't know why Dark Lady was okay for her to do, but not this one. So he couldn't get anyone to sing it. So his wife says, "Well, I'll sing it." And he was like, "Well, I know you can sing well, but you're known as a comedian. This isn't going to work." And she's like, "Fine." But he couldn't get anyone to do it. So he reluctantly said, "Okay, you can do it." Song went to number 1.
There you go.
And you know what I don't understand about the song? You know who gets off scot-free in this song?
Who?
Seth Amos.
Okay.
The cheating wife gets hers.
Okay.
Andy gets his.
All right.
But that Amos boy, Seth, he gets away scot-free.
Okay.
Here's Vicki Lawrence, and the night the lights went out in Georgia. 9.5 WSKB.
He was on his way home from Candletop. Been 2 weeks gone and he thought he'd stop at Webb's and have him a drink before he went home to her. Andy Wolo said hello and he said hi, what's doing? Whoa, said sit down, I got some bad news, it's gonna hurt. Said I'm your best friend and you know that's right, but your young bride ain't home tonight. Since you've been gone she's been seeing that Amos boy Seth. He got mad and he saw red, and Andy said, boy, don't you lose your head, 'cause to tell you the truth, I've been with her myself. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Well, don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, 'cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his hands. Well, Andy got scared and left the bar, walking on home 'cause he didn't live far. See, Andy didn't have many friends and he just lost him one. Brother thought his wife must have left town, so he went home and finally found the only thing Papa had left him, and that was a gun. Then he went off to Andy's house, slipping through the backwoods quiet as a mouse. Came upon some tracks too small for Andy to make. He looked through the screen at the back porch door, and he saw Andy lying on the floor in a puddle of blood, and he started to shake. Well, the Georgia patrol wasn't making their round, so he fired a shot just to flag them down. And a big-bellied sheriff grabbed his gun and said, why'd you do it? And the judge said guilty in a make-believe trial, slapped the sheriff on the back with a smile, said supper's waiting at home and I gotta get to it. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Well, don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, 'cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his hands. Well, they hung my brother before I could say the tracks he saw while on his way to Andy's house and back that night were mine. His cheating wife had never left town, and that's one body that'll never be found. See, little sister don't miss when she aims her gun. That's a night that the lights went out in Georgia. Oh, 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 that's a night that they hung an innocent man. But don't trust your soul in no backwoods southern lawyer, 'cause the judge in the town's got luck.
89.5 WSKB.
Don't you feel it growing day by day? People are getting ready for the move. Some are happy, some are sad. Oh, we gotta let the music play. What the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. Gotta get a message, get it on through. Long our mama got you ask you why. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time. Well, I know you know better. Everything I say. Meet me in the country for a day. We'll be happy and we'll dance slow. We're gonna dance the blues away. If I'm feeling good to you and you're feeling good to me, there ain't nothing we can do or say. Feeling good, feeling fine. Oh, baby, let the music play. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time. Like a lazy flowing river, surrounding castles in the sky, and the crowd is growing bigger, listening for the happy sound that got to let it fly. Listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time.
I think that should be your new theme song.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. It's their first hit, the Doobie Brothers. You play it for a reason?
I just wanted to hear it.
Wanted to hear it.
And I also think that would like a nice way. If you ever got rid of the Welcome Back theme song, that would be a good way to describe your show.
Possibly. All right, we that's the show. Did you learn something today?
Yep.
My name is Michael Buster McMahon. Drink your milk, look both ways before crossing the street, and never ever give up your dreams. That's my pal and producer in there, Peter Cole. Say goodbye, Peter.
Goodbye, Peter.
We like to end with something fun. And on this day in 1984, the record charts were dominated by Born in the USA, Footloose, Purple Rain, and Thriller. But for 1 week, this week in 1984, the album Sports snuck in. It was the number one album for just 1 week. And it had 6...
Huge album.
It had 6 top 40 hits. It should have had 7,
Yep.
including this one. We always like to end with something kind of fun, and this song is fun. And it should have been the 7th hit from the album. They never released it, but they made a video for it. It's a fun song called Bad is Bad. It's kind of fun. We'll see you next week.
Went uptown to see my cousin. Plays guitar, sound like a chainsaw buzz. In the crowd, I see his mom and dad. I say, hey, hey, uncle, man, your son is bad. Sometimes bad is bad. I said, cool is a rule, but sometimes bad is bad. Across the street, a neon sign. All you can eat for $1.99. Our soul stew is the baddest in the land, but $1's worth was all that I could stand. Sometimes bad is bad. I say cool is a rule, but sometimes bad is bad. Ow! Back uptown to see Marie. Nobody home. I opened the door with my key. I loved you. It was a note I read. There's a strange pair of shoes underneath the